Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brad. In my hands is The Walking Dead Deluxe number 55, written by Robert Kirkman. Charlie Adlard is the artist. Dave McCaig is the color. Some lettering by Rus Wooton. So Walking Dead Deluxe, it is basically a reprint of The Walking Dead, except done in color. There's also a little bit of extra in the back, some updated letters, and notes from Robert Kirkman about the issue and kind of his thoughts of where maybe like the issue might have deviated from his original notes about where the issue was supposed to go, and kind of his reflection back on the on the series and in his writing. It's an interesting issue. So the team is on the move. They are in theory heading towards Washington with the with news as to the cause of the zombie apocalypse. They've got this new team or new members with Abraham and Eugene and Rosita, and that they are. They're getting along, but I don't think there's like tons of trust between everyone. But I think the big thing of the issue is really that you can see everything being very wary on them. Like, it's a group that's worn down, and that's the thing I really like about this issue is there's some good scares, there's some good action, there's a lot of good moments. But I think the things that really stand out to me is the real subtle stuff. There's a look on Maggie's face. There's a look on Rick's face. You can see there's people who are like really impacted about recent events and haven't fully processed everything that's happened. Like, they are clearly experiencing PTSD and trauma, but they haven't been able to really work through it and spend some time to decompress and trying to get their act together because the world's gone to complete crap. It's an interesting issue because of that. Like, to me, that's really what has stands out here. And I think the art does a really fantastic job of focusing in on those things. A small panel here and there of just someone's face and the look on their face. Like, that's all it takes. And it does it really, really well, and I think it plays it off excellent. Like, it's just well done, excellent, solid stuff. So yeah, I mean, to me, it's cool. Like, it's great. The other thing is this is colorized now. There's now color to it. That's the huge difference. And it opens up with a fairly bloody scene. And it doesn't, like, the color doesn't seem to faze me as much. And I think part of that is because the art, it rarely actually dug into like the gore of everything. It wasn't the focus of the series to begin with, so any art that's being colorized is not going to, I think, be too over the top. And this is what I'm talking about. You can see like Rick's guts a little bit, but it's not excessive. It's not over the top. And I think that's just, because of the original art wasn't excessive like that. So the coloring is not emphasizing that and not kind of like distracting. The gore is not distracting at this point. I thought maybe with the colorization it might, but the art never was quite to that level. Sometimes it was, and we'll see certain issues how this plays out. So yeah, I think it's really cool to be able to go back, reread the series issue by issue. It's out every other week, generally. So yeah, I mean, like, it's a great way to either read the series for the first time or go back and re-experience it. Plus you get Robert Kirkman's notes, which I think is really cool and gives you a little insight into his writing style and his thoughts and like how he's grown. And I think it adds a lot to the series and a lot to like my appreciation of what he did with it. So you can go get this now. It's out in comic shops. We've got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You support our site, so thank you. And just watching our videos support us, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com.
WalkingDeadDeluxe.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.